Welcome to our class. Okay, well, you're the first one get into our classroom. Okay, I'd like to give you 3 stars for coming, okay? Well, actually, we still have 3 more classmates. So wait for 30 more seconds. Is that okay? Okay, so now I'd like to send a message to them. Well, actually, I guess they will just get into our classroom in 1 minute. Okay. Wait, I have to copy this again. So, how are you today, Leo? Are you good today?
Yes.
So did you have the final examination yet?
Yes.
Oh, really? You have already done?
Yes.
Oh, which means now you're in a winter vacation, right?
No.
Oh, not yet. Still have some
Yes.
classes. Okay, but it's okay. It will be. You'll have the winter break very soon, right?
Yes.
Ivanka is getting to our classroom. Hi, Ivanka.
Hi.
Hello. Very happy to see you again. Yeah, so Leo and I just talking about the final examination. So have you finished the final examination in your school yet?
Yes, I have.
Oh, that's great. So, I mean, that means you guys will have winter vacation soon, right?
Yep.
That's really good, right? You will have about 1 month, well, actually more than 1 month break, right? Sounds very good. Okay, so we still have Elma and Anna, 2 girls. They're not come yet. I'm going to send a message to them. After that, we'll just get started with our today's class, okay? We don't waste any time so we can get over early. The teacher here is Yuna. Okay, the second teacher here is, let's see, who's that? It's Jason. Come on, let's see. Okay, everyone, thank you for reading. And now time is really up. Let's just get started right now, okay? Just like today's class is still about some reviews, okay? We are going to review what we have learned in this whole chapter 1. Okay, oh, Anna is getting to our classroom. Hello, Anna. Welcome. Okay, so everyone, look, we get started right now. Today is a review class, and let's see how many different challenges we'll have. Okay, so come on, focus on the class, everyone. The class is begin. Okay, we have 3 different parts. Let's see the first part. Oh no, we have 5 different parts here actually. 5 different parts we have already learned. Okay, so let's try to review them one by one. The first part. Do you remember that? The very big numbers, right? About 1 million. So here, the first one is about the place value to millions. So, for example, what is the place value of the digit 3? Everyone?
3 million. 3 million.
Yeah, 3 in a million place just means 3 million, right? Or we can use another way like 3 times 1 million. Remember, we have 2 ways to write the place values, okay? Now let's see. Also, we learned about 3 different ways of writing numbers. What are they? The first one is the standard form. Just write digits out, right? Yeah. Step 2, word form. We write the. How can we read this number? How can we write it down in words? The third one is called expanded form. So we just try to write the place value of every non-zero digit, right? 4, 7, and 6. When it's a 0, we just skip that. We don't have to write zeros, right? In the expanded form. Okay, now let's move on. We also learned about how to compare and order numbers, right? Just from the greatest place until we find out the difference. And as well, we learned about how to round numbers. Do you guys remember? Yeah, so if we are going to round a number to the nearest 1,000, we just circle the thousands place, compare next digit. When the next digit is greater or equals to 8, 5, we need to plus one more for the circle digit, right? But when this digit is smaller than 5, don't change the circle digit. Clear? And we copy the digit before the circle digit, and all the digit after the circle one, we have to use zeros to replace it, to replace them. Okay? Yeah. So now we have the practice one. So now let's give you guys the pens. Ivanka, try to solve the first question, okay? And Anna, you can try the second one. Leo, try the third one, please. Be careful with the zeros we have, okay? We use some commas to help us to find out how many zeros are there. Okay, come on, take a try. It's your practice time.
What?
Okay, have you finished? Yeah, so we have to circle the place of the red digit and then write the place value out, okay?
What?
Oh, what? What happened just now? Oh, it's okay.
I don't know why.
It's okay. Maybe we pressed the wrong button. Yes, good job, Ivanka. Thank you so much. The answer is right. I'd like to place it at first, okay? Then how about Leo? 10 million place. It means 70 million. Yes, pretty good. That's right, Leo. Thanks a lot. How about Anna? Yeah, 2 is in which place? 10,000 place or 100,000 place? You can see in the period, in the thousands period, we have 10 ones, tens, hundreds. So this is the 10,000th place, right, Anna? Yes, perfect. So it means 20,000. Great. Okay, you guys are so good for this part. But everyone, please don't forget. I like to erase that first, okay? So please don't forget. We have 2 ways to write the values. For example, 9 can be written as 90, as well as 9 times 10. Look at the board, please. We have 2 ways to write the values, okay? 2 ways. The second one, 2, means 20,000, also can be written as 2 times 10,000, okay? Don't press the button. Next one. 7 in the 10 millionth place means 70 million, as well as 7 times 10 million. Okay, now we're done. Let's move on to the next practice. Okay, so this time we have to write each number in the standard form. Well, as you can see, though, this one, and so let's see. Well, let's just try to solve the first one and the last one together, and the middle ones will be yours, okay? So everyone see the first one. 370,000. You will see every time we see the word thousand or millions, which means we have to place a comma here, right? And we just see the numbers in the middle of them as a whole number. Clear? So first you can see 370 as a whole number. So we write 370 out. When we meet 1,000, we place a comma. And then 3, so we place zeros first, and then we place 3 in the ones place. Are we clear? Okay, now let's take a look at the... Okay, how about the third one? Let's see, everyone. It's like 25 million. 25 million. So we write 25 out. Million, we have the comma. But how many zeros we need right now? Do we need only 3? Is that right?
No.
No, it's only in the thousands period, right? Actually, we need 3 more zeros, so it could be in the millions period, right? Yeah, so be careful with the number of zeros we have. Okay, so now, let's see. We have already know 2 answers, right? So Leo, it's your turn. Just try to do the first one here. And Ivanka, you can do the second one, please. Let me just try to the second one, okay? And Anna, try the last one, please. You guys all have the pen, okay? Write the standard form out according to the information we have. Leo, we're writing the standard form, not the expanded form. Okay? Just write the standard form like this. Okay? Okay, great, Ivanka. I can see your answer already. Let's check it right now. So it's 802,659, right? Bingo. You get this right. Thank you, Ivanka. So you can take a little bit break. How about Anna and Leo? 7 million. Every period we have 3 digits, okay? And every period we have 3 digits. Yeah. So when we have only 3 in the ones period, in the ones place, you just try to place 2 zeros before it as the placeholder. We use zeros as the placeholder. Okay? Yeah. How about
Okay.
you? 7,500,000. Pay attention. 509,000 is not 90, so it should be 0 in the middle, 9 in the end. Clear?
Yes.
Yeah. 320. That's right. Well, so even though it looks a little bit easy, but we need to be careful, right? In case we get make some mistakes. Yeah, 7 million. Now in the thousands place, we only have 3, so we place 2 zeros first, and then we write number 3, digit 3. Yes. Then in the ones place, we have 510. We just try to write 510 and 510. Yeah, perfect. That's it. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're done, everyone, and Elma just get into her classroom. Hello, Elma.
Hello.
A little bit late. Next time, get into our classroom on time, please. Okay. So everyone, now we can try and compare reason. Okay. Well, we just have 4 students here and 4 questions. So Ivanka, you can try the first one. Elma, you try the second one. Anna, try the third one. Leo, try the fourth one, please. It's quite easy. Just place the symbol into the circle. Okay. Perfect. Let's see. Obviously, right? Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, erase that.
I didn't erase.
Oh, it's okay. The last one. Yeah, pretty good, everyone. So now you guys are really good at comparison, okay? That's good. So let's just move on to the final part. And this part, we have to write round numbers, right? Do you guys still remember how to round numbers? We see the first 2 as the examples, okay? So if we're going to round a number to the nearest hundredths place, we have to circle the hundredths period, right? We have to circle the hundredth place, and that is 2. So we have to look at the next digit, right? That is 9. So we need to compare this digit with 5. When this number is greater than 5, what should we do with the circle digit, guys? Do we need to plus 1? Yeah, so 2 plus 1 becomes 3, and then we copy the digit before it, right? And also we have to use zeros to replace all the digit after it. So this is the round number we have, right? How about next one? We're rounding to the nearest thousandths place. We have to circle the thousandths period, thousandths place, and then come to the next digit. 0 is definitely smaller than 5. When it's smaller than 5, we don't have to change the circle digit. Just copy 8 down, 1 down, and then use 0 to replace them, right? Yeah, that's it. Okay, so now we have 4 questions. So let's see, Elma, can you try the first one here? The first one is yours, okay? Ivanka, try the second one, please. And Leo, try the third one, please. And Anna, try the last one, please. Okay? Oh, let me just try to place at the top. You can have enough space to write. Oopsie. Yeah, so Elma is the first one, Ivanka is the second one, third one, and fourth one. Elma, this is yours. I have already done with these first 2, right? So you don't have to do them again.
Really?
Oh, don't use the eraser, everyone. Don't use the eraser, please. Sorry, Ivanka. Maybe someone pressed the wrong button. Okay, it's okay. Just rewrite again.
Okay.
Leo, do you remember all the digit after the circle digit? We have to use zeros to replace them, right? We have to use zeros to replace all of them.
Okay.
Yes, this time you got this right. Thank you so much, Leo. Okay, let me check your answer first. Okay, Ivanka, let's see. Yeah, perfect. In case you got to be erased. Okay, your answer's right. Then how about Elma and okay, let's see. Yes, perfect. You got the right answer. Thank you so much, Elma. Then how about Anna? 100,000 place. It's oh Elma. Anna. 100,000 is 3, not 8. 8 is the 10,000 place, right? It should be 3 here. So we circle 3, compare 8. 8 is greater than 5. We add 1 for the 3, so 3 becomes 4. Then we use zeros to replace all the following digits. Is that right? Yeah, okay. That's okay. Thank you so much, guys. That's really how we do round numbers, okay? Wow, so we're done with the first part. Now let's turn to the second part, okay? The second part will be easier. It's about addition and subtraction, okay? But firstly, we learned about how to find out the estimate sums and differences. So it's like we round each numbers first, then we add the round numbers together. We can find out the estimate answer, right? And pay attention, when it's an estimate answer, we cannot use equal sign here. We have to use the estimate symbol, okay? To indicate it is an estimate of the exact answer. So look. And also we learned about addition as well as subtraction here, right? That's easy for you. So now guys, let's move on to the first practice. Ivanka, can you try to help us to read the sentence first?
Just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Rounded to the nearest 10. About how much money does Pan need to buy all the items in the picture?
Okay, good reading. Thank you so much, Ivanka. So, yeah, everyone, like, we need to find out about, which means you have to find out the estimate, right? Not the exact answer. About how much money does Pan need to pay. So normally we have to add these two prices together, right? $118 and $63, but we need to find out the estimate answer. So you have to round each of them to the nearest 10. Is that clear? So I'd like to give you guys the whiteboard. Please try to round the two numbers first, and then we add the round numbers together. You will have only, how about 1 minute to solve the problem? 1 minute is enough, okay?
Is it supposed to be like that? Or...
Round them to the nearest 10, and we add the round numbers together. Don't forget to place the answer after the estimate symbol, okay? Yes, good job, Leo. You got the answer right. How about Anna? Elma, we round it to the nearest 10. 10th place. Compare next digit. When it's greater than 5, we add a 1 more to the circle digit. So make 1 become 2, and 0 replace it. This is the round number we have. Is that clear? Check answer, please. Actually, Ivanka, this is already the exact answer of these two numbers, right? And this is the estimate number of these numbers, right? So you have to place it right here to be the estimate answer. Okay?
Okay.
It's okay. Your calculation is right. Elma, 63 is rounded to 60 or 70. Check answer. 60 or 70. Good job, Anna. Thank you. Yeah, 3 is smaller than 5, so we don't have to change the tens place, right? Great, so what is the answer here? Perfect. Now you're right, Elma. Thanks a lot. Hello, Elma. Don't press the home button, please. Just show me your face to the camera, okay? And if you need some help, just tell me, please. Okay, Ivanka, it's okay. It's okay. Time is limited. We have so many practices. So today you don't have to write a statement, okay? Yes, thank you. That's great. Thank you so much, everyone. And now let's just take a look all together, okay? Yeah, we are solving the word problem. After we find out the answer, it's better to write the sentence out, right? So after, like when you're doing the homework, you really have to write the statement out. But today, it's okay. Yeah, we don't have to write that out. And then everyone, let's move on to the next practice, okay? Take a look at this, please. And this time, Leo, can you help us to read the sentence first?
Lucas's family took a drive trip last week. They drove 215,028 meters on Friday and 36,988 meters on Saturday. How many meters did they travel in all?
Okay, good reading. Thanks a lot, Leo. So everyone, look, we need to find out how many meters did they travel in all. So do we need to use addition or subtraction here?
Addition.
Yeah. In all, it means the total number. So we need to plus them together, right? So now it's our calculation time, everyone. Try to add these two numbers together. And firstly, when we place them into the addition sentence, the addition column, just try to place ones, place two, ones, place tens to tens, okay? Then we do the calculations carefully, please. I'd like to give you guys 2 minutes to solve the problem, okay? So please try your best.
Teacher, can we check? Can we check?
If the time is enough, you can check, but there's only 2 minutes, okay?
Okay, then I can check on my paper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good job, Leo. Your answer is right. How about Anna and Elma? What about this two? What are these numbers? That's 28 here, Elma. You have to check this answer again, okay? Elma, check this two digit again, okay? Perfect, Ivanka. Your answer is right. Perfect. Good job, Anna. You got this right. Then how about Elma? Have you finished? We're still waiting for you, Elma. Have you found out the answer? Okay, then we try it together, okay? It's okay, everyone. Look, I'd like to give you guys a hint, okay? We just firstly place them like 1 to 1, right? 215,028 meters plus with 36,988, right? So we start from the ones place. You will see 8 plus 8 equals how many, Elma? 8 plus 8?
16.
Can you tell me the answer? 8 plus 8? Yeah, 16. Good job. Now let's turn to the tens place. 1 plus 2 plus 8 equals how many?
11.
Perfect. 11, right? Good job. So now 1 plus 9 is 10. Yeah, thank you, Elma. Let me place it back. Okay, 1 plus 9 equals 10. 1 plus 5 plus 6 equals to 12. 1 plus 1 plus 3 is 5, and 2 down. So you can see the answer is 252,016. Okay? So everyone, the addition math and the addition problem for you is not very hard, but just like you have to be very careful in case you make some small mistakes. Okay, so now everyone, now we're done with the second part. Let's just move on to the third part, okay? Yes, the third part is about arithmetic sequence. Do you guys remember what is an arithmetic sequence? Yes, like every consecutive two numbers, they always have an equal difference. We call this difference as common difference, right? And the common difference is written as letter D. So for example, the common difference of sequence A equals to 10, right? The common difference of sequence B equals how many?
100.
Yes, 100. And the common difference of the sequence C equals to 1000. Okay. And now also we learn about two formulas. The first one, it just shows like in order to find out the term we want, we just try to use the last term plus the difference. For example, A6 just equals to A5 plus 1 difference. Is that right? The second one is like if I want to find a term, I just try to use the first term to plus the differences between them. For example, the A6 exactly just equals to A1 plus 5Ds. Am I right? A6 equals to A1 plus 5Ds. So those are the two different formulas we have learned, okay? So now, and also we learned about how to solve this kind of problems like if we have a number 100 in the sequence, but we need to find out the number 100 is which term. It's A, how many here, right? To find out the n, we need the 3 steps. Look, step 1, we need to find out the common difference. So according to every consecutive numbers, you will find out what is the common difference, right? And after that, we need to find out between the first term and the term we want, how many differences are there, right? How many differences are there? So we have to use the calculation like 100 minus 4, and then we divide it by D, which is the difference. And you will know there are 24 differences between them. Since there are 24 differences, this is A1. We know A1 plus 24 Ds, it must be A25, right? So that means after we know there are 24 Ds, we just try to use 24 plus 1 more, even though this is the 25th term. This is A25. Are we clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's all the 3 steps we have to solve this kind of problem, okay? So now, guys, let's just try them one by one. The first one, easy peasy. So first you have to make sure, are this arithmetic sequence or not? If they are, you have to write the common difference out on the line. If it's not, just place a cross here, okay? So you guys will have only 1 minute to solve the problem. Everyone, just take a time. Just take a try, please.
Okay.
You have to write the common difference out, Leo. What is the common difference for each arithmetic sequence? Just write like D equals how many here? D equals how many here, okay? Oh, actually, Ivanka, you don't have to write so long like that. You have to write D equals to how many to represent the common difference, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, that will be easier. Okay, Anna, actually, we usually use the small letter D.
Okay.
Yes, Leo, check this right now.
Okay.
Yes, great. Your answer is right. See, Anna, 962 plus 0 could be 962, right? If we always plus 0, is that an arithmetic sequence?
Yeah.
Yes, it is, right? So the common difference here just can be 0. Remember the very tricky one, okay? Yeah, and how about Elma? How about the other ones, Elma? Then what's the common difference here for this arithmetic sequence? Yeah. Pretty good job, Ivanka. That's really good. Thanks a lot. How about Elma? Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, everyone. So we're done. Okay. A, C, and D are the arithmetic sequences, right? We know the common difference is 1, 11, and 0. But the second one, it's not because they don't have equal difference, right? The same as E is like, even though the numbers here is always before, but plus and minus, it's different. We have to use the same operation in each arithmetic sequence, okay? So it's not. Now, everyone, let's move on to the next question. Let's try this one. It's really easy. Let's try to write the first 5 terms of an arithmetic sequence with A1 equals to 33, D equals to 8. So look, we have to write the first 5 terms, which means we have to find out what is A1, A2, A3, A4, and to A5, right? Now we know the first term A1 equals to 33, and also we know the common difference here between each two numbers is 8, right? So can we find out the following four terms easily?
Yes.
Yes, of course, right? So look, you have 1 minute to find out the answers, please. Fill in the blanks, please. Find out what is A2, A3, A4, and A5. Okay?
Okay.
Yes, Leo. Check your answer now. Bingo. That's great. Every time we just finish very quickly. And how about Elma, Ivanka, Anna? Yes, almost down. Perfect. Got this right, Anna. Thank you so much. How about Elma? Pretty good. How about Ivanka? Yes, that's right, everyone. Okay, so we're done with this part. Okay, you can see every time we just add 8 more, we can get to know every term we want, right? So we found out the answer, and then we have one more practice here. Everyone, pay attention, please. Let's try to solve the problem together. Okay. There is an arithmetic sequence 6, 11, 16, 21, and so on. Now we have to find out which term of the arithmetic sequence is 81. So it's like 81 is also in this sequence, right? But we need to find out the 81 is which term is A how many here. Okay, so to find out the answer, we have to use 3 steps, right? Do you guys remember step 1? We need to find out the
common difference.
Common difference, yeah. So what is the common difference here, guys? You can see 6 plus how many equals 11?
6 plus 5.
Yeah, plus 5 equals 11. 11 plus 5 equals 16. So common difference here just gonna be 5, right? Okay, and then step 2, we have to find out between the first term 6 and the term 81, how many differences are between them, right? How many common differences are there? So how can we make the sentence out, guys? Do you guys still remember? We'd like to use the term we want, which is 81, to what?
81
Firstly, we use
6.
81 minus 6 in the parentheses to get to know the total difference between them, right? But we know since every difference equals to 5, so if you divide it by 5, you will just know how many 5s are there, how many differences are there. Am I right?
Yep.
So let's do calculation. 81 minus 6 equals how many? 81 minus 6
equals 75.
75, right? And then 75 divided by 5. Let's do the calculation right now. 75 divided by 5. 1 times 5 equals 5. 2 down, 5 down. 5 times how many could be 25?
5 times 5.
Yes, 5 times 5 equals 25. So the answer at the top is 15, which means between the two terms, we have 15 differences here, right? And now we needed one more step, right? Since we know there are 15 differences, and then 81 is which term? We just try to use number 15, plus how many more?
Plus 1.
Yeah, we just try to add one more. And that will be 16. Do you know why, everyone? Because 6 is A1, right? Number 6 is A1.
Yeah.
Do you remember A1 plus 15D? That would be A how many? A16, obviously. So look, just the same as our answer, right? Which means number 81 is the 16th term. The answer is 16. Okay, are we clear right now, guys? We just need the 3 steps, okay? And because this time we have a line here, so we don't have to write a statement. Just answer the question with a 3 sentence. That's enough, okay? Okay, now we're done with the third part. Let's move on to the fourth part. Well, the fourth part, it's about odd or even. Do you guys remember that? Odd number and even number. Okay, so we know. Pay attention to this sentence. It's like an odd number of odd numbers add up to an odd number. So only when we have an odd number of odd numbers plus together, the answer is odd. And all the other ones always equals to an even number.
Even.
Yes. So we just try to remember the special one, and you will know the other ones easily. Okay? And now let's just move on to the practice. The first one, listen everyone. Choose any 82,036 consecutive whole numbers. Is there some odd or even? So it means we have like some numbers here from the first one to the last one. We just have 82,036 numbers in total. They are consecutive numbers, which means every time we just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, every consecutive number like this. Okay? So we always have one odd, one even, one odd, one even, one odd, one even to the last one. So we just have half of them are odd. The other half is even. Am I right? So, I mean, everyone, how about we just try to find out how many odd numbers are there in total, as well as how many even numbers are there in total. We just try to add them, plus all the odd numbers together, and plus all the even numbers together to see is there some odd or even. Then we just plus the two halves together. You will know is the final answer odd or even. Am I right? Okay, so the very beginning, the first thing we need to do is find out how many is 1/2. So we have to use 82,036 divided by how many to get to know 1/2?
2.
Yes, we divided by 2. It's your calculation time, everyone. 82,036 divided by 2 equals how many? 1 minute for you. Do the calculation, please.
Gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh.
It's okay. Remember, when you do the calculation, start from the greatest place. Okay, when we do the division, start analyzing from the greatest place.
Okay. Okay.
All right. How about this, Leo? Can we use 0 to divide it by 2? No. Do you remember? When it's not enough, we just place 0 to the quotient as the placeholder. So we need a 0 in the middle to be the placeholder. Is that clear? Is that clear right now, Leo? Good job, Elma. Your answer's right. How about Anna? And Ivanka, have you finished? Oh, yes. We have no more enough space to write, right? It's okay. I can see your answer, though. Okay, so Anna, how about I give you some help? Because it's a little bit complex, right? It's okay, everyone, look. 82,036 divided by 2. Be careful with the 0, okay? Look, 2 times 4 equals to 8. 2 times 1 equals to 2. But now we have to bring in the 0, and you will see 0 divided by any number, just going to be 0. So we place 0 here. Clear? And then now we can bring in the 3. You can see 3 divided by 2 equals 1. 1 times 2 equals 2. 1 down, 6 down. And then 2 times 8 just equals to 16, right? So the answer is here, 41,018. Is that clear, Anna? Yeah. So everyone, that means we found out among the 82,036 numbers, we just have 41,018 odd numbers as well as even numbers, right? But we know 41,018 is an odd or even number.
Is an even number.
Yeah, so 41,018 is an even number. So the first situation is like, if we plus all the 41,018 odd numbers together, will the answer be odd or even? So just like when we have an even number of odd numbers plus together, will that be odd or even?
Even.
Yes, even of odd plus together, still be even, right? Then how about when we have an even number of even numbers plus together? even of even equals to?
Even.
Yes, even of even plus together will be even as well. So half of them plus together equals to even. The other half still be even. So finally, even number plus even number just can be how many? It just can be even or odd.
Can be even.
Yeah, even plus even still be even, of course, right? And we just find out their sum
The
is
sum
an
is even.
is an
Number.
even number. Okay, so look everyone, that's really all we need to solve the problem, okay? Remember all the steps we have. Firstly, we find out how many is 1/2. Then just try to divide them into different groups with odd numbers and even numbers. So just try to add them to see will the answer be odd or even. And finally, we plus the two halves together and you will know the final answer is odd or even. Okay, now we're done. And don't forget to write a sentence out to answer the word problem. Okay, do you guys have any more questions here?
Nope.
Okay, let's try to do one more practice. It's about the lights, okay? Each of the following lights from A to G has a switch. Now, only A, C, D, and G are on. Press the switches sequentially from A to G, and then from A to G again and again. So, look, after 888 presses, which lights are on and which lights are off? So, we need to review the conclusion we made just last time. We remember, if we press the switch like for an even number of time, will the situation change or no?
No.
We can see. Look at A for example. Now it's on, right? If we press it for the first time, it will be off. We press it for the first time, right? If we press it second time, it will be on.
On again.
Third time, off. Fourth time, on. So you will see, if we press them for an even number of time, the situation has no change. Still be on, right? So remember, it has no change, or we can say it's like just the same as the original one, right? But if we press it for an odd number of time, what happened? Off, off. It will be changed. Yes, it changed, okay? So now guys, let's just try to, but actually from finding out the changes, you have to know how many presses we made, right, for each light. And then we just, after 888 presses in total, we just try to use 888 to divide by how many at first?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.
How many lights are there? Yes, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lights. And then we have to divide it by 7, obviously, okay? 888 divided by 7 equals how many, guys? Let's do it together. 1 times 7 equals 7. 1 down, 8 down. And how many times 7 is enough here?
2.
Great, it's 2. 2 times 7, 14. Now 4 down, 8 down. Then we have to use how many times 7? That is very close to 48. And still smaller than 48. Yes, 6, right? 6 times 7 is 42. And 8 minus 2 equals to 6. We have the remainder with 6, right? Perfect, everyone. So after we're finding out the answer, what does 126 mean? It just means we press each light for 126 times, right? But we still have 6 remainders, so it means we have to press the first 6 lights for one more time. It means we just press them for 127 times. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we press the last one for 126 times only, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now everyone, according to the number odd or even, you can see 127 is an odd number. So we press them for an odd number of time, the situations got changed, right? It's like A was on, but now it will be off. The same as C and D, right? How about B, E, F? Just now they were off, but now they will be on, right? It's different. How about G? We press G for an even number of time. The situation has no change, so it still be on, right? So look, we found out the answer. So after that, we find out like B, E, F, and G are on right now, right? While A, C, and D are off. See, we still have to write a statement to answer the word problem. Okay, we're done, everyone. So do you have any more questions or confusions here?
No.
Okay, so wow, finally we just can move on to the final part. We still have one last part, okay? The one last part is about the games. Because the games in the sports and the math problems in sports game. So let's review the four different parts we learned. Okay, the first two parts about knockout tournament and the round robin tournament. So look, everyone, knockout tournament we know the number of games exactly just equals to the number of teams minus one, right? Because in a knockout tournament, only winners can continue to next game. Losers just stop, get over, right? Okay, and then in a round robin tournament, it's different. As like every team has to play a game with every other games, every other teams, right? So the number of games here will be so much more, right? Number of games equals to number of teams times the number of teams minus one, and then we'll divide it by two. Please keep these two different formulas in your mind. Is okay, guys?
Just a moment.
Okay. And now let's move on. We also learned about two more parts about 210 system. 210 is the number of points, right? So you can see no matter we have a draw or no draw, we always have 2 points in total, right? So we can find out the total points here equals to number of games, just times 2, right? But in a 310 system, it's different. 310 system, everyone. When we have draws, we can have only 2 points, right, for each game. So at that time, we can find the least total points. But we have no draws. We can have like 3 points for each game, right? So we can find out the greatest total points. Okay, now let's just move on to the practice. Look, everyone, there are 19 teams. If they play a knockout tournament, pay attention to the game, okay? It's called knockout tournament. So a total of how many games will be played? And if they play a round robin tournament, a total of how many games will be played? So let's try to solve the first one, everybody. In a knockout tournament, how can we solve the problem? You guys can remember?
19 minus 1.
Yeah,
So,
in a knockout tournament,
Yeah.
number of games just equals to games minus 1. Number of teams minus 1. Since there are 19 teams, so 19 minus 1, just going to be 18 games, right? Yeah, so that would be so easy. Perfect. How about the second one? In the knockout tournament, in the round robin tournament, the number of games equals to number of teams times team minus 1, and then divided by 2, right? But now we have 19 teams, so we have to use 19 times how many?
19
times equals to
19 times 18.
Yeah, 18, right? And then we have to divide it by 2. Well, everyone, I have a question. Do you want to do the calculation with 19 and 18 first? Is that easy?
No.
No, it's a little bit hard, right? It's 2-digit number times another 2-digit number. So look, so you can see everyone, times and divide, they are in the same level, right? So actually, no matter you do times first or division first, it's all okay. Clear? So now, how about we just do division first? That would be easier, right? So you can see 18 divided by 2 equals how many?
6.
Equals 9.
Yeah, 18 divided by 2 equals to 9. So that means we just try to use 19 times 9 right now. See, that would be so much easier, right? So let's do the calculation right now, everyone. 19 times 9, 9 times 9 equals to how many? 9 times 9.
9 times 9, 81.
Yeah, 81. And 1 times 9 equals 9. 9 plus 8 equals to?
17.
Yeah, why I can only hear Ivanka's voice? How about Elma, Anna, and Leo? Is that easy or hard for you? Answer the question together, please, okay? The answer is 171 games. Thank you, Ivanka, for always answering my questions. That's great. Okay. Okay, so look, everyone, we're done. So please remember, different games will have different formulas to solve the problem. Okay? And
Okay.
now we have one more practice. Let's try it together. Also, please focus on me, okay? So listen carefully first, everyone. We have 5 teams here. 5 teams play a round-robin tournament. The system they're using is 2 points for a win, 1 for a draw, and 0 for a loss. So after all the games are finished, the points for 4 teams are 5, 3, 2, and 2. Question, how many points does the rest of the team get? What's right here? In order to find out the point of the rest team, we need to find out which points out first. We know the point of 4 teams. We need to find the point of the rest one. How? Do we know the total point of the 5 teams, guys?
No.
Not yet. So we need to find out the total point first, and then we minus the point of the 4 teams. It will be the point of the rested team. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So how can we find out the total point since we're in the 2-1-0 system? 2-1-0 system. Total point exactly equals to the number of games times how many?
Number of games times 2.
Yeah, every game we just have 2 points, so we use number of games times 2. So we have to find a number of games first, right? So look at the first sentence, everyone. We know we have 5 teams here, right? And they're playing the round robin tournament. So can we find a number of games right now? We use 5 teams. Each of them has to play how many games?
Each of them has to play
5 minus 1, it will be
4.
4 games, right? So we times 4, and then we have to divide it by 2. Is it right? So what's the answer here, Alma, Anna, and Leo?
10.
Perfect. It's 10. Okay, so we found a number of games is 10, right? Now how many points are there in total, guys?
10.
We have already know the number of games, number of points equals to games times 2. Since we have 10 games here, so we use 10 times 2, right? Equals how many?
20.
Yeah, that's 20. We have 20 points in total. And we also know the point of the 4 teams. Let's just try to add the numbers together to see the total points of them, okay? 5 plus 3 plus 2 and 2 equals how many?
12.
Yeah, 5 plus 3 plus 2 equals to
12.
10. 10 plus 1, it's 12, right?
12.
Bingo. So now can we find out the point of the rest team, guys?
Yes.
The total points of all the 5 teams is 20. The point of the 4 teams is 12. So 20 minus 12 equals to how many?
8.
Equals to 8.
Yeah, so look, and is that the answer? Of course. So we just find out the answer. We write the sentence out like, the rest team gets 8 points. And we're done. See? That's all the steps we need to solve the problem. Is that clear for you, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Clear enough? Yes, right? Okay, great. Well, everyone, looks, even though today we did so many practices, right? But it's still not enough because I find out especially for the last 2 practices, you guys are not very familiar about this. So after class, pay more attention to the last 2 practices of 2 parts, the odd or even part, as well as the games part. Okay, you have to get to know the rules of the games and also the ways to solve the problems as well. Okay, so everyone, now it's your break time. I don't want to last for a long time, so it's a break time. If you have no more questions, just take a break and don't forget to finish your homework, please. Okay, so now, guys, yes, you can take a break. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just a moment.
yes,
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, of course.
So, I forgot to note down. I forgot to take notes for the
For which one?
for
This?
this part.
this?
So yeah. So can I take the notes?
Of course you can. Of course you can. Yes. So you want to start from this page?
Yep.
Okay, great. Yeah, of course. Just try to remember the name of the tournament. Okay, knockout tournament, round robin tournament, as well as the formulas to find a number of games. Okay.
Okay.
Great. So how about next page? Do you want to take notes as well, or it's okay?
I guess so. Okay, I'm done.
Great. That's great, Ivanka. So see you next time. Okay. Bye bye.
See you.
Bye bye.